Welcome back to What Are Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a T-100 LT. It's a Tier 10 Soviet light tank. It's located on the westbourne of Sand River, and it's under the command of Aurorik78 of SAMS, and he's alongside Asher in the Leopard 1. Game on! Well, this pair are going to go for it in a big way. Going to try and beat the enemy at their own game. We've got a light tank specialist and we've got a medium tank. And he's got a 100mm gun capable of doing... Sit over here. Get this up. 300 Alpha, 230mm of pen, and it's standard APCR. Target. First shot hit. And in fact, looks like the Arty got a shot in as well, or at least it, I think that may have been the Arty. The Batchat 155-58. Of course, the Leopard's armed with a 105mm gun. Oh, crumbs! Asher jumped over that dune. And now we're coming down. Oh, picked the wrong side to go. But he gets around it all the same. And he's circling him, and they've got the first kill. Wow, they got air with that one. Aurorik is really turning skyward when he's going over some of these dunes. Okay, well, we just located where one of the enemy Arty is. And we can mark that on the map. In fact, he's done that already to tell his teammates that's where the enemy Arty is. Okay, we've been spotted. Another air jump. See what he can find. He's about to come across one of the enemy Arties. They got the Batchat 155-58 and an Object 261. We've got an AFK in the cap area. And he puts one round into that guy. He can sit here and just blast away at that. Just watch where the enemy tanks are moving. That guy's gun's down, so he's not active. And in fact, he goes down out of the game, taken out by our Batchat 155-58. So, Aurorik's given the Arty a kill, and he got the spotting assist. Okay, there's virtually no enemy near the cap area at all. They basically left the back door open, and the enemy's suddenly realizing that E4 looked like he turned round. Oh, yes, he tracked himself there. Fixed it straight away, but he turned just as he jumped, and that rips the tracks off. Now he's got to be worried. There's an EBR 105 to the north of him, and oh, he gets another round in on the E4. Yes, he was aware of that EBR. The EBR came back towards us, and the E4 just put a huge round through us as well. Can we get a shot? Yes, we can. Oh no, we missed the chance there. We're still trying to get that E4. He's the one that's marked as a target. There he is. And we'll put a round into him as he's trying to engage the IS-7. He goes down. We're now 8 above the enemy. It's 10-2. And we've located the other Arty on the enemy team. And a nice shot there into the enemy Leopard. Okay, who's next?
Moving to support you.
It's coming round to help the EBR. There's an enemy Leopard just around the corner. The enemy Arty just died. Got killed by our Batchat 155-58. It was the 261. And now we're engaging the Leopard 1. He dies. Taken out by our TVP T5051. The enemy's now starting to get worried. In fact, there's only one enemy left. It's the Manticore. He's headed this way. It looks like it. There he is. Zoomed past the pass. Now he's waiting for us. Yeah, he is waiting for us. Now he's going to come. Okay, one round in. And the kill shot goes to Asher. And that was a very fast game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the third class tank of Aurorik78 of SAMS in the T-100 LT. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, fire throw effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7 on the enemy. And his win rate for the battle was 2,259 in the end, which is very good indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, we can see he didn't get the highest damage in this battle because that went to the Leopard 1 on his own team, Asher. He got 2,952 hit points of damage. Second highest damage actually went to the Minotauro with 2,646. And the third highest damage, well, that went to the K91 on the enemy team with 2,639. When it came to kills, oh, by the way, yeah, there's Aurorik with 2,163. So he wasn't very far from Asher's score, 800 hit points difference. And when it came to kills, we can see top scorer was, in fact, the Batchat 155-58 on our team. 3 kills, most of the spotting down to Aurorik. 2 kills went to the Leopard 1, that's Asher, then TVP, then the Mouse, then the Leopard 1, then the Type 71, and then the 121. Lots of players getting 2 kills apiece. On the enemy team, only 2 players actually got kills. The K91 and the Object 268 version 5. And only the K91 got 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, it's actually the Mouse who got the highest with 842, followed by Aurorik getting 834. And we can see Asher down here with 760. So Aurorik got second place there. Third place goes to the Batchat 155-58. Yeah, so he got the most kills, but he got the third highest base XP out of that one. Anyway, let's have a look at detail. 10 shots fired. He got 9 direct hits on the enemy, 7 penetrations, 2,163 hit points of damage, of which 316 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits, and 2 of those penetrated, 1 non-penetration. He's lucky about the non-penetration shot because obviously the armor on the T-100 is very light indeed to make it go past. 390 hit points of damage blocked by armor, so it was one of the 105mm guns that failed to penetrate. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 2,097 hit points of spotting assists in that game, so combined spotting and damage 4K. He earned a profit of 69,125 credits on a premium count after getting 50,000 from a mission completion and 7 bonds for this being tier 10, 3,127 experience points out of this one as well. It was a fast game. Look at that, 4 minutes, 26 seconds. But it wasn't a 15-0 because obviously the enemy team got 3 kills in the game. But it was a fun game and it was very fast. And they were certainly getting air as they were going over those dunes. Just goes to show that a light tank and a medium tank working together can be very, very vicious to the enemy, especially if one of those tanks happens to be commanded by Aurorik78. I hope you enjoyed that very fast game. If you did, please give this video a like and thank you for watching.